Hi, I'm Dr. Sawicki, and today I'd like to talk to you about Catch It. This is a Catch It. This is a Catch It, spelled C-A-Q-I-T, Catch It. More specifically, it's the Catch It Easy Pure Zip Energy Wake Up Exercise Bag. That's a mouthful. Did you catch it? Now it's a square bag made out of denim cloth. The inside has mung beans. If you'd like to know more about what's inside, why, the how, go to my website, fit4zip.com. There's a Catch It page. It'll give you all the information you need to know about Catch It. What I'd like to talk about today is the actual exercise or playing with the Catch It. Let's do a little playful walk-in, okay? All right, let's see. Let's do a little playful Catch It. Remember, science has proven that the hand has more connections to the brain than almost any other part of the body except the tongue and the lips. So when you exercise your hands, like musicians, and these are the people they studied, musicians, piano players, you exercise your hands, you're going to improve and increase the capacity of your brain. You're going to increase the neuron connections, and you're going to increase oxygen going to your brain. And they've studied musicians. You know, you start exercising your fingers, this is what happens. The connections from the fingertips to the brain, they get stimulated. Drummers, drumming, same thing. Musicians, their hands get stimulated, connections to the brain, boom. All kinds of benefits. If you study yoga or Tai Chi, benefit is with correct imagination and breathing technique, you can store chi elastic energy in all the connective tissue, tendons, and joints of the body. And when I say joints of the body, all the way from the toes, neck, fingertips, including TMJ, temporal mandibular joint. Let's not forget that joint, which nobody talks about when you're exercising. You're going to store chi elastic energy in your TMJ. Third point, remember, at all times, when we're playing with the Catch It Easy Pure Zip Energy Wake Up Exercise Bag, isometric hand grip. That means you grip it long and strong. I think you need at least 5 seconds of gripping this, and then you relax. And then 5 seconds. You repeat that process. Let's go through this. I'm going to quickly show you how I play with my Catch It bag. And if you want, you can follow me at home. Take it outdoors and have some fun catching it. When you do this, you should always have your armpits open, a little bit at least, because there's an energy connection here. It's actually, you're going to actually feel like a ball of energy in your armpits if you keep them open. If you keep them closed against the side of your body, you won't feel it as well. You get that feeling of energy under your armpits, you'll be surprised that energy grows stronger and stronger every day, and it'll feel like you have like a balloon under your armpits. It's a cool feeling. So what I do is get up in the morning, and I just want to see, am I in the mood? Am I in the mood for catching? Yeah, you know, after a few minutes, I get out, I walk out onto the street or the trail, and I'm in the mood. So Remember, isometric hand grip, long and strong, armpits up. What I'll do is I'll count. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you don't want to walk too fast because you need time to squeeze the bag for that 5 seconds of isometric exercise. So you want to slow down a little bit. 1, 2, 3. And you'll be getting that 5 seconds. If you get a little bored, speed up your pace a little bit because you want to have fun, not get bored. So then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Armpits are up and open. And get a little more bored. You go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then vary it a little bit. Vary your counting, your beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. So you want to have fun. You want to change your rhythm. You want to enjoy this so that you have a good memory of your experience, and you'll want to do it tomorrow again. So there's a little more we can do with this. We can play with this. Let's say we go and do it like this, okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, or inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. It's important to inhale through the nose as much as possible. It improves your lung function, the strength of your diaphragm, all very important to get a full breath and expansion of the lung capacity. Breathe through your nose as much as possible. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, so now we can make some vocal sounds, all right? Sound is hung as in H-U-N-G and ha as in H-A. So we'll go hung, ha, hung, ha, hung, ha. Now, if you don't want to be that loud, you can just talk to yourself. And you get a lot of benefit controlling your breath, and making the vocal sound will kind of get your energy going also. Remember, there's more to this than just catching it if you want full benefits. One thing you can do, listen to the sound of the bag. It's got a beautiful sound, especially when it's quiet, early in the morning, birds are chirping. It's got a beautiful sound when you're walking. Listen to that sound. Absorb it into your ears, right in the middle of your brain, and absorb that sound all the way down to your lower energy center, which in Tai Chi they call Dantian. There's one way to learn to absorb energy using your ears. Ears are a pretty interesting part of the body, and actually there's an exercise that I talk about called ear breathing, which you can read about in my book called Yin Ain't Yang. And yin breathing is really cool. I hope you find it helpful when you read that chapter. So we can do another little variation on this, okay? So let's just kind of twist it around here towards the back. Now this is even better for your balance. Senior citizens, really beneficial walking balance so you don't fall over and break those hips. Just twist it around the back. Keep that isometric hand grip going while you twist this around. So you can see I'm just going around my back in that direction. Now, when you get confident with your balance, you want to improve, get a little more cardiovascular health and even more core strength, arm strength. Well, you can kind of make that a little bit peppier. And so we'll just kind of make it peppier and swing that bag a little harder. Now, I'm not walking fast because I'm concerned with my balance. Senior citizens, please, you desperately need a Catch-It. Improve your balance, cardiovascular health, grip strength when we're using the Catch-It bag, whether we're walking, whatever. Massage it a little bit because the mung beans in here are going to stimulate all the sensory nerve endings in your hand. And it feels good. When I massage my bag and I'm walking, armpits are up a little bit, I feel like I'm getting a massage from the inside out. It's so activating, so relaxing. I just love doing it. The bag is my best friend. So, we're walking around. This is the 2-pound bag, my favorite size. I use the 2-pound bag all the time. You don't need anything heavy. But we get a little bit tired from our walking, need a little break. So what do we do with it? Well, what do we do with a good friend? This is my best friend. I bring my friend close to my heart. I don't just drag it around like a jug of milk. I bring this close to my heart, squeeze it. This is how I treat my friend. So you squeeze it, you walk a little bit. Pretty soon, you're going to feel a little strange feeling. And what happens is when you squeeze your bag near your heart, you activate the acupuncture heart meridian. Pretty soon, you're going to feel like you're swimming in air, something Tai Chi students always try to get that feeling, swimming in air. It feels good. It's very relaxing. So, we're done with that. Ready to go home. Okay, once again, you're going to be a little tired. You got a good aerobic exercise. Your grip strength has been exercised. Your balance is stabilized. Don't walk home dragging the bag along. There's one more thing you can do. Place the bag on your head. This is beautiful. It's so easy to walk with this. It feels so good to walk. And it's good for your balance, too. But you can use a little imagination. Let's do what they do in Tai Chi, which is separate positive from negative. Now, you may not know what I mean by this, but just remember, you're going to separate positive from negative. Try to push the bag off your head using your mind. And while you're doing that, you focus on different points of the body. Focus on the crown point, acromion points, top of the shoulder, that's the bony area. Focus on the belly button, tailbone, C7. Keep all those points in mind while you're walking and mentally trying to push the bag off your head. You're going to get a feeling, an interesting feeling. That's what's called separating positive from negative. If you study Tai Chi, very, very beneficial. Very hard to get that feeling the way most Tai Chi is taught. With the Catch It bag, you get that feeling really quick. So you get home, you had a lot of fun, you had great exercise, much more than just walking without anything in your hands. You're energized, but you'd like to lay down and just sort of relax a little bit. So you take the 1 or the 2-pound bag, you lay down on your couch, drop it over your eyes, and you take a 10-minute nap. This is so relaxing to have a Catch It bag on your forehead and eyes. You'll just fall asleep like that. So relaxing. You've got to try it. When you take a little break, remember, don't drop your armpits completely. At least leave a little space between your armpits so that that little ball of energy can become present. And massage your bag with your fingers. The beans inside the bag are going to stimulate all the nerve endings in your hands and fingertips. Very beneficial for activating your brain and relaxation. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all about how to use the Catch It or where to buy one, visit my website, fit4zip.com, or directly you can buy it online at buddhatooth.com. Thank you, and enjoy your Catch It.